Good morning students. Today we are going to see new chapter 1, real numbers. In that the concepts are Euclid division lemma, the fundamental theory of arithmetic, finding HCF using prime factorization method, revisiting irrational numbers, revisiting rational numbers and their decimal expansions. Today we are going to see about Euclid division lemma. What is lemma? Lemma is a proven statement used to proving another statement. We will see some divisions with the normal numbers. Let me take 15, 4. 15 is the biggest number which is divisible by the small number 4. 4 3s are 12. So 15 minus 12 will get the remainder is 3. In the another example 32, 8. 32 is the biggest number which is divisible by 8. 8 4s are 32. We will get remainder is 0. In another case 36, 5. 36 is the biggest number which is divisible by smaller number 5. 5 7s are 35. You will get the remainder is 1. There is a uniqueness among these three. 15 as written as divisor into quotient plus remainder. That is divisor 4 into quotient 3 plus remainder 3. That means 4 3s are 12 plus 3 is equals to 15. The same way here also 32 can be write as 8 into 4 plus 0. The 36 can write it as 5 into 7 plus 1. What is the relation between Euclid division lemma and this division? Let me see. In Euclid division lemma, if we have any two given positive integers a and b, there exist unique integers q and r that satisfies the equation a is equals to bq plus r. That is, a and b are the positive integers. A is divisible by b. If I divide means what will happen? We'll get the remainder, then we'll have the quotient. How to express this one? A is equals to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Next we are going to find HCF by using Euclid division algorithm. Previously we studied to find HCF by using prime factorization, common factors, common division. Here we are going to find by using Euclid division algorithm. How? We have two numbers. By applying Euclid division lemma, we are going to express in the form of a is equals to bq plus r. If r is equals to 0, that means remainder is equals to 0, then the b value we can say as HCF. If not, the remainder is not equal to 0, then we need to apply Euclid division lemma to b and r. If it is 0, then HCF is the divisor. Otherwise, we need to apply the Euclid division lemma continuously until the remainder is 0. Okay, that is the method of finding HCF using Euclid division algorithm. Let me see one example to find HCF. Here we have two numbers 32 and 180. First we need to check which is greater. 180 is greater than the 32. By applying Euclid division lemma, we have to express these two numbers in the form of a is equals to bq plus r. A is equals to 180, b is equals to 32. So 180 can be expressed into 32 into 5 plus 20. 32 into 5 is equals to 160 plus 20. You'll get 180. Here the remainder is 20, which is not equal to 0. So if it is not equal to 0 means what I said, we need to take the B value and R value. The previous step, which one is B value? B value is 32 and R value is 20. Now we need to assume 32, that is B value should be assumed as A, then R value should be assumed as B. Now the 32 is equals to 20 into 1 plus 12. That is 20 ones are 20 plus 12 is equals to 32. Now the remainder is 12. Again the remainder is not equal to 0. We need to find the Euclid division lemma for the numbers 20 and 12. So 20 is equals to 12 into 1 plus 8. Now again we are not getting the remainder is 0. We have to follow the same process. Okay, then 12 is equals to 8 into 1 plus 4. Now the remainder is 4. Again I am going to take the B value as A. 8 is equals to 4 into 2 plus 0. Now the remainder becomes 0. So that is a final stage. HCF is 4. Next, example 2. Show that every positive even integer is of the form PQ and that every positive odd integers is in the form of PQ plus 1, where Q is some integer. Here we have to take one positive integer as A. We need to apply the Euclid division algorithm. A equal to BQ plus R. We have to divide two numbers. A is divided by B. We have to get in the form of, in the multiples of 2. Then only we can get that 2Q. So what about the B value? B value is 2. So the A is equals to BQ plus R. We can write it as A is equals to 2Q plus R. Here, what is the possibility remainder? If the any number is multiples of 2, the maximum remainder is 0 or 1. Now, A equal to 2Q if the remainder is 0. Or if the remainder is 1, we can write A is equals to 2Q plus 1. Already the Q has to be multiplied with the 2. So A equal to 2Q, we can say it is a even integer. If A is equals to 2Q plus 1, how we can express? It is a odd integer. Next, example 3. Show that any positive odd integer is in the form of 4Q plus 1 or 4Q plus 3, where Q is some integers. Let me take A is a positive odd integer. By applying Euclid division algorithm, A can be represented as BQ plus R. So here B value is 4. So A is equals to 4Q plus R. When a number is multiplied with the 4 means what about the remainder? Remainder will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So A is equals to 4Q plus R. If I apply the remainder in that, you will get 4Q, 4Q plus 1, 4Q plus 2 or 4Q plus 3. Here 4Q is an even number. If the even number is added with the even, you will get even only. So what are the numbers are even here? 4Q and 4Q plus 2 are even numbers. What are odd numbers? 4Q plus 1 or 4Q plus 3 are the odd integers. Exercise 1.1. First sum. Use Euclid division algorithm to find the HCF of 135 and 225. First we need to check which number is greater. Here 225 is greater than the 135. By applying Euclid division algorithm, we need to express in the form of A is equals to BQ plus R. Here A is equals to 225, B is equals to 135. So 225 is equals to 135Q plus R. The R value will comes from 0 to less than 135. By dividing 225 by 135, we will get the quotient is 1 and remainder is 90. We can write this one as 225 is equals to 135 into 1 plus 90. 90 is the remainder. Our remainder is not equal to 0. Again, what we have to do, we have to take the B value and R value. The B value as A, then R value as B. 135, we can write it as 90 into 1 plus 45. Again, our remainder is not equal to 0. We need to change B value as A. That means 90 is equals to 2 into 45 plus 0. Here, remainder we are getting 0. What is our HCF? The HCF is 45. Second sum, show that any positive odd integer is of the form of 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. This is similar to example 3. Let me take the any odd positive integer as a by applying Euclid division lemma. We can express a is equals to bq plus r. If a is divided by b, we need to get 6. That means b is equals to 6. So a is equals to 6q plus r. When a number is multiplied by 6, what about our remainder? The remainder should be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Totally 6 cases are there. If I substitute the remainder for the r, you will get 6q or 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 2 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 4 or 6q plus 5. The 6q is the even number. If the even number is add with the odd number, we will get odd integers. If the even number is add with the even numbers, we will get even integers. Here they ask you to find the odd integers only. So what are the possibilities to getting odd integers? 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 and 6q plus 5. Third question. An army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? Here the word maximum defines what we have to find. Whether we have to find LCM or HCF. We need to find HCF. Here we are going to find the HCF by using Euclid division algorithm. So first what we have to do, first we need to find the which is the greatest number, 616 or 32. Which is greater? 616 is greater than the 32. By applying Euclid division lemma, we have to express in the form of a is equals to bq plus r. Here a is equals to 616, b is equals to 32. So if I divided 616 by 32, how many times? 19. 19 times is a quotient. Then remainder we are getting 8. That we can write it as 616 is equals to 32 into 19 plus 8. The remainder is not equal to 0. Then we need to do the Euclid division lemma again. Now 32 is equals to 8 into 4 plus 0. Now we are getting the remainder is 0. Our HCF is 8. Therefore, they can march in 8 columns each. Fifth question. Use Euclid division lemma to show that the cube of any positive integer is of the form of 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. Here let me take the any positive integers by applying Euclid division lemma we have to express in the form of a is equals to bq plus r. Here they ask you to cube the positive integers. If I cube the number, I want to get multiples of 9. When I will get the multiples of 9, 3 into 3 into 3, I will get 27. I will take 9 as commonly. Then 6 into 6 into 6. Then 9 into 9 into 9. Here and all I will take 9 as commonly. I will take b is equal to 3. Therefore, a is equals to 3q plus r. 3 is multiplied with the quotient. We will get the remainder. Our remainder is 0, 1 or 2. Totally we have 3 cases are there. First case, remainder r is equals to 0. Therefore, a is equals to 3q. If I cube on both sides, a cube is equals to 3q whole cube. If I expand, a cube is equals to 27q cube. We have to take 9 as commonly. So 9 into 3q cube. I will assume 3q cube as m. Therefore, a cube is equals to 9m. In case 2, remainder r is equals to 1. Therefore, a is equals to 3q plus 1. Cube on both sides. A cube is equals to 3q plus 1 whole cube. We have to apply a plus b whole cube formula. A plus b whole cube is equals to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So if I apply means a cube is equals to 27q cube plus 27q square plus 9q plus 1. Here first 3 terms we will take 9 as commonly. If I take 9 as commonly, a cube is equals to 9 into 3q cube plus 3q square plus q plus 1. I will assume 3q cube plus 3q square plus q as m. Therefore, a cube is equals to 9m plus 1. Case 3. Here remainder r is equals to 2. Therefore, a is equals to 3q plus 2. Cube on both sides. A cube is equals to 3q plus 2 whole cube. Next, we need to apply a plus b whole cube formula. After applying, you will get a cube is equals to 27q cube plus 54q square plus 36q plus 8. Take 9 as commonly. Then a cube is equals to 9 into 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q plus 8. Here I will assume 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q as m. Then a cube is equals to 9m plus 8. Therefore, the cube of any positive integer is of the form of 9m or 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8.